What's up, y'all? Nymphadora here, and today it's just me giving you the news as Miss DJM is getting ready to go to E3 next week. And we are actually hoping to bring you guys a special cast after her trip and discuss all the news coming out of E3. So, for today, we're going to chat about Facebook gaming, Steam news, and a little bit of comic news coming out of both Marvel and DC. So let's get started. So it seems lately that we've actually seen a little bit of a shift from Twitch to other platforms. Several partners are switching over to Mixer, YouTube, and now Facebook Gaming. Many of these partners are actually switching because they don't like their restrictions on Twitch, and they feel that in order to make money, they actually need to go to other platforms. Now, I'm an affiliate, so I don't actually know what the partner contracts have in them, but I do know that as an affiliate, I'm not stopped from streaming on other platforms or uploading my content on another platform. I just can't do it at the same time that I stream on Twitch, and I have to wait 24 hours to upload it on another platform. So if I wanted to stream to Mixer, there wouldn't be an issue as long as I was not streaming at Twitch at the same time. And in my opinion, that's kind of a basic contract. Twitch has a right to the content that's produced on their channel. So the only thing I can think of is that there's a little bit more restrictive language in the partner contracts. Personally, I actually like that we now have more than one option to watch and stream on, but I do think that several of these new platforms need to improve a lot. I still don't think YouTube Gaming is a viable source. Personally, it's just not appealing. The UI is not appealing. I don't think it streams as smoothly. Even with all of the issues that we do get with Twitch, I don't think YouTube's live content is up there yet. Mixer is a very good, it's a very good platform. Of course, every platform has its own issues, but Mixer, I think, is probably the best one right now as far as comparatively with Twitch. And now Facebook Gaming has a streaming platform. I personally do not like the streaming platform on Facebook because you use your real name on Facebook, and my Facebook is not open to the public. So if I wanted to stream or watch somebody stream, I'd have to use my real name. And I know this is probably just paranoia, but I feel like that opens up a lot of potential things way easier than using an anonymous screen name. I know that, hackers and stuff can still harass you on Twitch or Mixer or anywhere you have a screen name, but I feel like using your real name on places like Facebook just kind of makes it easier to do that. So to me, that just feels a little too open and a little too vulnerable, and I wish that you could make it a little bit easier without having to create all these separate Facebook accounts to be able to do that. For example, having to create a community page or whatever. I just feel like there's too much crap that you have to go through to actually be able to stream on Facebook right now. It's still extremely new. As in, they rolled it out January and it's just now starting to pick up steam. So it is extremely new. There is a lot of stuff that they have to do. It is so much different from, 2 years ago when Heroes of the Dorm tried to stream on Facebook and it was just terrible. But watching some of the streams on there, which I believe Miss DJM's significant other actually streams on Facebook now, and they actually do have a sub option over there for bigger people. They have a partner situation over there, much like Twitch. They even have what they call Facebook stars, which are essentially bits. It's the same system as Twitch. It even costs the same. It's $1.40 for 100 stars. So if you want to participate in that or give it a try, I say go for it and let me know what you think about it. It could be completely different than what I'm seeing just because I'm not in it, to actually experience it. But there will actually be a lot more information coming out next week with E3 about the platform, and we will even see some people streaming. So I'm excited to see what Facebook has to offer in that area. And one last thing when it comes to Facebook, there's been news of 14 million users are being informed right now of a bug that showed all of their posts publicly. So even if you chose not to share it publicly, it's still shared publicly between May 18th and 27th. So look for that email to see if you are one of those people, because you may have had some stuff post that you didn't want people to see. So you may want to keep an eye out for that. So we do have E3 literally in 2 days. But we have some news coming out about the Game Awards for this year. So this December, that's in 6 months, we have December 6th, 8:30 p.m. Eastern. We will be able to watch the Game Awards live on the website and on social networks. So if you can't afford to go to LA to watch, you can still stream it. And if you can afford to go to LA, the tickets will go on sale June 8th at 1 p.m. Eastern on AXS. That's actually tomorrow from recording this. So when you guys see this, that means they've been on sale since yesterday. So if you guys want to get tickets, you can buy them now. The third installment of How to Train Your Dragon now has a trailer, and it is, of course, as adorable as ever. This is the third and final installment of the How to Train Your Dragon series, and we have more dragons and more adventures await. I will link the trailer in the description down below, so let me know what you guys think. And as far as you music lovers go, if you are big Prince fans, you will be happy to know that there will be a new album coming out in September. It is called Piano and Microphone 1983. This album comes out of the Prince Vault of Unpublished Works, and it is actually the first of 2 albums to come from this collection. You'll be able to pre-order. You can pre-order it now, and it'll be available September 14th. In comic book news, we have something from both Marvel and DC this week. The first is the announcement of a new Hawkman series. Hawkman is one of the oldest and most known heroes in the DC universe, and this will be written by Robert Venditti. Sorry, I'm so sorry, I'm butchering your name. And drawn by Brian Hitch. This will be available on June 13th at your local comic book shop. In the Marvel Universe, we have Cloak and Dagger coming out not only as a live-action show on Freeform, but they are also releasing a digital comic book miniseries that will only be 6 episodes long, along with the Freeform series. It's actually available. The first one is currently available right now on the Marvel Comics app, or Comixology and Kindle. If you're unaware, Valve, Steam's parent company, recently removed a game called Active Shooter, in which, well, you can imagine what it was. So I'm sure you get the picture. With this, Valve has now changed its policies because it no longer wants to basically police games made available to their platform, except in cases of anything illegal or straight up trolling. What that means, I have no idea, because what they consider trolling may not necessarily be what I would consider trolling. So that is extremely subjective and very vague in my opinion. So as you can imagine, there is huge backlash from this statement, and people are really curious as to what Valve constitutes as trolling. So I'm personally in the boat that this has nothing to do with diversity and more to do with Valve is just flat out not interested in policing people. So they're just going to allow anything and everything. I actually feel that this could go very badly, very quickly, but I'm curious what your opinions are on this. So please let me know in the comments let me know in the YouTube comments below or in the Twitch chat, in the live Twitch chat, what you guys think about this decision. Ubisoft has announced there will be another Assassin's Creed game, and they will have more information at E3. We have found rumors that there will be some extra features for dialogue options and possibly an option to choose between male and female protagonist. I'm looking forward to hearing more, actually. I'm really intrigued, especially on the latter, because it'd be really nice to see a female protagonist in Assassin's Creed. I just think it'd be really badass to see a girl doing all that parkour. Anyway, speaking of Ubisoft, the CEO, Yves Guillemot, recently stated in an interview with Variety that he thinks the next gen of consoles is the last. So specifically, he thinks that we will actually see less and less hardware and more options to stream from whatever device we so choose. For example, the success that Nintendo has had with the Switch and the fact that you can go anywhere with it and play however you wish, whether on your TV or mobile. The article is actually very in-depth and is quite a good article, and I recommend checking it out. I'll make sure to link it in the description, but I'm interested in what you think. Do you think that we are going to see consoles disappear in the future, or do you think that they will always have a place in gaming culture? And finally, in gaming news this week, okay, look, I know, I'm just glossing over a lot of stuff popping up from E3, and we're not even at E3 yet, but there's so much for me to talk about that hasn't even completely come out yet that I don't have time to discuss it. So we will be doing a special cast next Saturday at this very same time that is going to be live with me and Miss DJM, and we will do a wrap-up from E3. So if there is something specific that you want us to actually touch on, let us know in the comments, and we will make sure to discuss it and talk about it next Saturday. So the last thing that I actually want to touch on is a really cool story that has come out for Overwatch for deaf gamers. If you know a deaf gamer who really wants to play Overwatch more, you should actually check out the name signs a young man named Denik Sudakov. I'm sorry. I'm terrible with names if you haven't guessed. But anyway, this young man created, he speaks ASL, which is American Sign Language, and he created name signs in ASL for various Overwatch characters and when they're ulting. And he was actually featured on Watchpoint, which is one of the show recaps that recaps the Overwatch League. And as you can imagine, games such as Overwatch that use audio cues, it's a bit difficult for our deaf friends to be able to enjoy it as much. So Sudakov's name signs are making it a little bit easier. And along with that, we also have some name signs for each of your favorite Overwatch League team. And I will make sure to link all of those name sign articles in the description so you can share with your fellow deaf friends. And remember, if you have a deaf gamer or streamer who wants to see this news, we do have it available on our blog on Medium in written format. So go check that out as well. And in tech news, Snapchat and SeatGeek have teamed up to make buying your event tickets easy. You can now buy concert tickets, game tickets, and whatever else SeatGeek offers through the Snapchat app. Literally everything. You can search for your seat, you can pay for your seat, and anything in between, all within the Snapchat app. You don't have to go to an external thing. It's all done within the app. So go check that out. Let me know. Actually, I'm actually curious. Let me know how that works. And for you Amazon Echo users, if you like esports and need to get your daily fix, you can now get your daily esports fix from your device. All you have to do is add the skill to your Echo and ask Alexa to play your flash briefing. I will link the skills store in the description so you can go download it. Along with that, Apple Watch can now be used to monitor Parkinson's symptoms. Apple has recently added a new API to its Research Kit framework that allows apps to monitor users for signs of Parkinson's disease. It will be available to track tremors and dyskinesia, which is the abnormality or impairment of voluntary movement. Apple has been working with outside researchers to help mobile device users monitor a wide range of diseases, including signs of stroke, arrhythmia, and other things. As someone who actually has Parkinson's in her family, this is actually a really, really cool thing that Apple is doing, and it can really help research move forward to find a cure for not only this, but so much more. So the Movement Disorder API will be available to developers soon. This is a part of the show where we like to give you the most recent news for girl streamers, and we usually like to start with the latest members who have received affiliate status. So, congratulations to Wicked Momster, Ms. Drew, and Dead Doe Eyes. Our next podcast will be Sunday, June 10th with Darwin at 8 p.m. Eastern on the GirlStreamers Twitch channel. And we also have a special 50th podcast, which will feature all of the managers, and we will be doing that on June 24th, the same time, 8 p.m. Eastern. And because it is now June, that means we have a new streamer of the month, Easily Ignorable. So go check her video out right here. And finally, we have another community night coming up this month with the management team on June 23rd. Make sure to come by and hang out and help us on our road to TwitchCon. The game is still TBD, and if you have a suggestion, please let us know. And as always, thank you guys so much for joining us. If you have any questions or comments on anything that we've talked about in this episode, please leave a comment in the YouTube channel down below or in the Twitch chat. Don't forget to check out our website at girlstreamers.com for more information on the community. You can follow us on Twitter at girlstreamers. I'm sorry, lost my train of thought. Okay, so let's try this again. So, and as always, thank you guys so much for joining us. If you have any questions or comments on anything that we have talked about in this episode, please leave a comment in the YouTube section or in the Twitch live chat. Don't forget to check out our website at girlstreamers.com for more information on the community. You can follow us on Twitter at girlstreamers and watch and follow us on Twitch at twitch.tv/girlstreamers_Inc. Don't forget to like and subscribe to us on YouTube, and remember to ring that bell if you want to make sure to receive more awesome content from us.